Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sigil here. More open queue. We're at 17 wins, so we're making progress. We're getting there. It is still crazy to me how across like every region, all rules, there's one tank, 1 damage, and like 8 supports, and 2 supports in Asia, I guess. And there's 1 guy in open queue in Asia, 0 in Europe. We got 3 supports. Yet again, only 1 damage, and it's Yazan, of course. And we got 5 tanks in Europe. Damn, they're having a field day out there. In the US, we now have 2 tanks. There was only 1 yesterday. There's 3 DPS now, Hydron being one of them. Name I recognize. And then support, still 5 supports. It's crazy. Just look, it's still Kiriko Bap. Then there was the Zen when he was busted. That's why there's a lot of Zen out here as well. A lot of the top 500 grinders who get their 70 games in with like 25 wins or whatever. I guess what's going on there. And yeah, on open queue, we're almost up to a full page now. We're 444. And you can see toward the bottom we got Mauga players. There's not really any up top though. It's always going to be Zarya Bap, and it's always going to be Bap at the top. I genuinely believe he's the strongest character in open queue. I mean, Window is just so strong. Immort on like several tanks that can body block and live with it is really, really strong. He's crazy. He's crazy good. Zen, I guess, even when he was busted in roll, he's still a solid character in open. I mean, there's a reason I queue with the Zen a lot of the time. Lifeweaver 1, dude, this guy must have stacked, I'll be real. I don't think you naturally get there on Lifeweaver, but open queue is stupid enough that I could also see it happening. With a Mauga secondary. Mauga main, they're in 8th. GM5, more Zaryas, 1 and only Gas Mask Lemon Torb. Torb is still solid. I genuinely believe it. He's actually probably stronger than ever. That DPS passive was so big for him. More and more Zaryas, because Zarya really, I think, is the best tank in open. Hog is a very close second, though. I do think Hog Hook can really make or break a team if you get the right hooks and the right follow-up. There's always 1 or 2 Sombra players in open queue, and I've never understood it. It's always been super, super confusing. This guy's a nut, though. What the hell? 60 games played with 50 wins. That's a 50 and 10. Playing Widow Soldier. What the fuck? Hey, what? This guy played Mauga. This guy played Mauga. Why is Mauga not on there for him? What? Is it just bugged? Or are these all Mauga players? And it's just like, no. This is the guy. Widow, Soldier, then Mauga. Is it right to left? Is it right to left? This guy has Mauga most played. Like, this isn't even up for debate. This was a Mauga main you got there. That means that this guy plays Zen? And that means Zen is the least played here? That would make some level of sense. It doesn't, like a BAP 3rd isn't too awful either, I guess. Oh, this is BAP most, but that's from... Yeah, wait, this is Zen, Mauga, then Lifeweaver. It's right to left. Okay. I swear it was left to right before. Maybe I'm tripping. So that means we have a Sojourn player in second. Sojourn, interesting. I guess if you spread DPS passive and just pick up their supports, that'd be pretty strong. Oh my god. Diva, yeah. Diva always strong. I'm shocked that Zarya isn't a high played character, because Zarya is very strong. I mean, Hog is obvious. I guess Hog is better. The 2 are close, like Zarya Hog. I feel like they combo well. But I guess it depends on the synergy you got. Like what you got going on. Zarya might not work with some things. Hog should always be a good pick in open. Like, he's always the top dog. His hook is just the strong ability. The displacement of a tank for free, and also self-sustain with your heal, is just strong. It's inherently a strong ability. That means these guys are playing Hog. Okay, so now this makes a bit more sense. That means this is a Mauga player at spot 11. This is Hog, Zar, Diva. Yep, Hog, Zar, Diva. Orisa is definitely still very strong. Obviously, the Torb only is a thing. There's the Moira players playing mainly Moira, just making their way up and off-rolling to other supports when they have to. A few Kiriko players? Fair enough. Oh, they're a duo. We're the same person. Well, this is like an alt account situation. This is their main. They got an alt with another 100-something games. That's crazy. It's a lot of games to be playing. few Rhines. He's definitely not too awful in open, and he's pretty bad though, I'll say. Like, if you brawl properly with him, he can definitely fuck stuff up though. Like, while Mauga does answer Ryan, having 2 other tanks next to you means you can't just hard focus the Ryan. I mean, you kind of can, depending on what lobbies you're getting into. But like I said, when the game is played more organized in open queue, it's really just a different game. And this guy plays Mauga. Okay, that's making... Dude, I was so confused by these leaderboards. I'm like, how are half of these characters where they are? And I've just been reading it the wrong way. So that makes sense. That was super confusing to look at before, but now that I've realized this, because that was jarring seeing Widow Soldier played. Like, just looking at that, I was like, how in the fuck the Widow Soldier way to that rank? It's possible if you really cracked at those characters. So you can see this is an Echo guy, and he did it. But goddamn. I also didn't see who just like screamed or whatever, but I thought I heard Mauga. Yeah, I don't recognize any of these names. This is a new set of 9 for me.
2 hours of my life trying to make a sample, and then I dropped it at the end. Rip. Skill issue.
Yeah, let's see. We got a solid comp here. I like.
Actually, skill issue.
Yeah, I think Mauga in open's got to be strong. Like his E kind of self heal thing, really good for your teammates. I mean, they're gonna swap probably on the enemy team because this should be free otherwise. We get 1 hook with follow up and the game ends itself. Emphasis on the with follow up because you could saw he hooked that Moira there. And it didn't result in shit, because nobody followed up with him. Did she get out? I guess she jumped out that way and then slid down the stairs. That's actually a pretty good escape route.
There's a ball.
Yeah, this should be free. I mean, unless they make a whole blunt rotation. They're just running 1-2-2, and we got like the comp of all time. With Life Leader added on, just attached for fun. I hate Life Leader so much, man. I would say it's an irrational hit, but no, it's very rational. Like, I have like a... He just doesn't fit in the game. He shouldn't be in the game. He shouldn't ever be used. Yet he is, and that's what infuriates me. Shoot the ball to live here. The DPS passive can be strong, especially when Life Leader evacuates to only have 2 deaths instead of 3. If the ball swap is what turns it around for him, I'm genuinely going to be shocked. But I think I just have to play with Hog more. I think that's the problem, is that I went somewhere, Hog went somewhere else, and then Hog on his own will not kill people with Hook. I mean, he can, but it's going to be rare to see that actually go through and happen. I shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be there, and look at that. The follow-up on the hook instantly when... button. Is he gonna hook him? Not too sure. Let me get her to go through the wall. There we go. Wait, that's the rollout? And my Hog was ready? Nice.
It's not gonna work twice,
I didn't see it the first time. I didn't know she was just jumping around like that. That's crazy. That's even possible. Alright. I guess we grabbed ball and I just wasn't there for follow-up. That's my bad. You can see right there. Hook with everybody shooting him, just done. And that is the strength of Hog that I was talking about. I kind of want to look through the rest of the top 500 leaderboards, like, while I'm here. Because now with that new vision, it opens the world a lot. I do think Zarya is still very strong, though, and despite her being less played by the higher rank players, and they're all playing Hog, I still do think she's very, very strong. Just that Hog is stronger. And I know I said the opposite. I said that Zarya is the tiniest bit stronger than Hog, and I was kind of shocked by it. I was just mainly replying to what I'm seeing there, because I know the games I play in are not the same. They genuinely play a different game in the highest lobbies of even open queue. I mean, this is true for roll queue as well, but there it's a much larger sample size. You can watch it happen. Right? They got a few thousand people playing that high rank game in roll
Look
queue.
at that Sojourn, bro. Still on Sojourn.
In open, it's 20 people. I mean, I'll take it. Like, yeah. Hog with follow-ups is just the most dominant characters in this entire mode. That makes so much more. I'm just shocked that I never thought to check that before. Because I've looked at those leaderboards. I don't think it's all in recording. I think most of it's been privately. I've just been very curious. I'm like, how are these people playing these characters being at that rank? With the exception of BAP, I genuinely think a good BAP player could easily top the open queue charts, but maybe I'm just wrong for that. And that's what confused me before as well. There was the one guy that's champion rank open queue, the guy in Asia. He played like Soldier, I thought. And no, Soldier's his third most played, and he plays other characters. And that really just adds it up. I mean, the Soldier's like maybe a pick to touch or something, or for very, very specific situations where you need that very specific play. Oh, that cleanse is big. Their Hog dies. Their Ana dies first. Nice hooks. Yeah, you just play around your Hog in this mode. It's great. That's such a good time. I love the design of Roadhog. He was my most played tank in all of Overwatch 1. I've barely touched him in 2. I did play him when he was busted back in like Season 2 or whatever. Because he's just a design I like, but if we look at my all-time, I think he should be number 2 tank, except maybe Doomfist, because I played him as a DPS. Yeah, Roadhog. 144 hours, I think 100 of which are Overwatch 1, and 40 of which are the other way. Versus Reinhardt, I have 180 hours, and I think I had 8 hours of Ryan Overwatch 1. I just didn't play him. I didn't understand the appeal. In Overwatch 2, I really got to appreciate it. They're back to double DPS again, and then book material. BH. That's nice having a road. Maybe I asked this guy to do a Hog Mauga is a decent combo, and having a good Hog on your team is just a free win. I think he's just getting up, dude, to be honest. He's just waving. I can't blame him. I really can't blame him, because it's not really his fault. No, he's still just waving, dude. He's standing and waving. Yeah. Are they just waiting out the timer? Like, nobody's making any moves.
They're not getting ult.
Oh, Nano Visor. I mean... So Sheer Swarm. Good stuff. Is it toxic to write GG in game after this type of game? I don't know.
Fucking devs gave us this match, dude. They fixed the rank system, and it's the best they can do, so it's obviously not our fault. The best they can do is just move on.
That's true, that's true.
What a deal.
Either get gold or wolf. That's how it works.
Yeah. We do avoid the atmosphere.
Sorry, monkey.
That guy is simply bad DPS player in open, as you commonly see. Expected win, yeah. I expected win that one too. Let me see if I can add Roadhog and do it with him. But I feel like that'd be a free set of wins. And then let's look at the leaderboards. Now I'm just curious. I gotta wait. No, the guy in Asia actually is a soldier. I guess he's just him. That he's figured something else out. Interesting. But yeah, I'll go ahead and this one off, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.